Hello, what you doing? How are you? Do we need mics?
I mean, I think it'd be alright. I don't have any. That's the thing.
That's real good.
Yeah. So it doesn't meet y'all standards.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah,
Waistline not showing waistline shit.
because when you sit here, you have to just sit closer off.
No, I'm saying like I feel like we too congested. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's too close in there. So
okay,
either,
so move the tripod back.
Yeah, that's why I had it originally back, but it was too close.
Move it back. I think the thing is that we just needed it higher. So if we move it back, we have to make this go higher. The tripod go higher.
That's better.
Make the tripod higher.
Put it on the ceiling.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to the channel. This is your boy Artie. Y'all seen my previous videos. Y'all seen how I'm coming. Doing things a little different this time. Right now, I'm not traveling, not, doing things, not partying or anything like that. Right now, it's a more chill setting. But what we're gonna do a sibling Q&A here. I got both my sisters with me. This is Amber over here to my left, and this is Autumn over here to my right. This is the first time we've done this type of thing. I was reading up on the internet, and the sibling Q&A tag seems like a great fit for what we're trying to do here. I'm gonna start off by asking, who is the older / younger sibling? So who is the oldest and who is the youngest? If you're the oldest, go ahead and raise your hand.
So I'm the oldest.
By how many years?
What you mean? Okay, anyways, there's 3 years between me and Artie, and there's 4 years between me and Autumn.
How many months?
Girl, I don't know. That's the question y'all need to be asking between y'all two.
So we're actually sitting in order. Amber's the oldest, I'm the middle child, and Autumn's the baby.
Okay,
That's
so
the youngest.
What do you like about your sibling? So, Amber, if you...
I always have to go first.
No, we'll switch it up. But right now you do.
So Artie's very chill. I like that he's chill. And then Autumn always has a plan. I can appreciate that in certain environments. I'm very go with the flow. I'll change my mind in a minute. That is me. So like I said, in certain environments, the plan works. And sometimes I'm just like, I want to do me.
Okay, I'll go next. I'll start with you, Amber. What I like about you. I think you have good judgment, good discernment, especially when it comes to, sometimes, you might ask things beforehand, before it happens. Oh, did you do this? Did you do that type of thing? So I think you're pretty good at that. I like that about you. Autumn, what I like about you, I feel like everybody in our household, including our parents, I feel like you're like the next chill person. Like besides me, like, someone that's, just chill, relax, kind of like me in a sense. So that's what I say I like about you.
Solid. Guys, I'll go. So, Amber, what I like about you, you're very detail oriented. So I think Artie gave a good example about how did you make sure you do this and stuff like that. So you think through things in every possible situation that could come up, think through it, and then get it through like that. I mean, also too, just personally, you have great style, very polished and clean, and you always smell nice, which is important. So
Thank you.
And you know how to put on eyelashes, which is that's a big skill. Not everybody can do that. I can't do that. So yeah, Artie. So I think just because we're so close in age, we're a little bit over a year apart. And so I think we're always been kind of close and kind of have similar personalities and interests and stuff like that. So we're able to really talk and relate on a lot. And yeah, just super chill. And I think a good example of that, excuse me, is going out to eat. I feel like we never have problems with our food.
Oh shit, that's a whole nother video.
So,
we can go on that right there. I'll tell you
I'm
that.
the picky one.
Yeah, so I know when I go and get food with Artie, it's not going to be an anxiety-inducing event, and we'll just eat our food and everything will just work out. So,
going to the next question here. This would be a good one. What annoys you about your sibling?
Ooh.
I'll go ahead and start with this one. I guess I'll start with Amber. But what annoyed?
like
So
that.
so this is going back from when I said that when you think of things before they happen, and that's a good thing. But sometimes it's like you ask like what's already I think should already be known. Like I remember when I went to Vegas. Like, and I told her I was working from home. She gonna ask me, they got internet, they gonna have Wi-Fi. I'm like, bro. Okay, Autumn. What annoys me about you sometimes it's kind of hard for you to, just kind of just go out and do things, without either overthinking. Sometimes I kind of wish, you would just jump in, and do things.
A little bit more spontaneous. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Artie, let's see. What annoys me about you? I feel like you can be very stubborn and not willing
This is
to
facts.
listen to
These are
like
facts.
actual good advice that's coming from a good place and said in like a good tone. Like it's nothing bad behind it, and it's just like sometimes talk through a brick wall. And Amber. No, I'm just kidding. And these are not things that we have not already discussed before, but I would just say, and I've already told you about like asking multiple questions in a row. How is this? What does this look like? Is this like that? So we've already talked about those type of questions in a row about things. So I think we are differing personalities. Like I'm a very quick decision maker. I make a decision, stick to it. Whatever happens, happens. But she likes to go through more different options and possibilities of stuff. And so that's where we differ. But yeah.
So the things that annoy me about Autumn and Artie, they kind of said it themselves about each other. So for Artie, it's definitely his stubbornness. This man is stubborn. Like, oh my goodness. Like, it's just like, you ask him a question, and it's not that he's not willing to help or like offer support or ideas or anything like that. Like Artie's, when I say he's chill, he is very chill. But like, for instance, if he just want to sit at home, play the game, or just chill, watch football on Saturday, like that's what he gonna do no matter what. And so, but that's the type of, but yeah, his stubbornness. And then when it comes to Autumn, it's kind of interesting because you say, for me, it's like my question asking and like the details. And then for me, what annoys me about you is the having a plan in certain instances. Like for instance, so we'll go into a place, let's say me and Autumn will go, for instance, to a restaurant or a concert or some kind of festival. And Autumn likes to have a plan. She likes to know when she steps into a place, like, okay, we're gonna go to this table, we're gonna go to this side. And so when we go there, if I walk in and I just like gaze the room, try to check everything out, like I said, I like ideas and trying to figure out what's going on. Autumn's like, what are we doing? Like, are we just sitting here? Or where are we moving? And I'm just like, chill. I gotta feel it out a little bit. And then I'll figure it out.
What do you and your sibling have in common? So I'm gonna start by saying the thing that first came to mind is collectively, we all love onions.
Yes.
We all, I mean, y'all's probably thinking about some more, behavioral stuff, but I'm thinking about the food. We all love onions.
Yes.
I'll probably say collectively.
Bread don't stink though.
Yes.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
We all love Usher's Confessions album.
All right. Yeah.
That is something like if we're going to visit family, we're all riding together. Like we listen to that album.
We all have in common, like behavior wise, and I think a lot of people point this out, is that we're very comfortable in our skin and doing things on our own and like trying out new things, experiencing new things without caring like what other people think. I think just that in general, just doing us and feeling comfortable going places by ourselves or just putting ourselves out there and not really being fearful of that. And I think that's a wonderful trait to have.
We've all done solo trips.
Right.
Yeah.
And I encourage everyone to do that because you learn a lot about yourself. You're not worried about anyone else. You're on your own time. You get to do what you really want to do. So try it out.
Stack your bread and go travel.
As a reminder, watch the Miami Vice vlog, Solo Travel, if you need a reminder of how, good that life is. Who takes longer to get dressed?
to get ready.
Well, it depends on where we're going.
It depends. Yeah, it depends on where we're going. But yeah, especially if I'm out of town, I don't like to rush to go places. And it's not even that I'm like doing the most with all that. I just don't like to rush. I like to take my time. But I would say if we're here, I would say Amber.
Yeah, if I'm in my house, it's probably me. I definitely take my time. I have a routine.
And then Artie's pretty much on time. I don't think you're very late.
Except for today. No.
Next question. What was the last thing you did with your sister/brother? So we all actually went to Topgolf last night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I mean, we all went to Pittsburgh. You know,
We went on a cruise. What was it? 3 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years.
Oh wow, yeah, 2 years.
If it's one thing I'm never doing in the rest of my life, I ain't sharing no cabin with more than one person, man. So like,
yeah, we was in there like sardines. But it was a cool little trip. I'm glad we did that.
Cool.
Shoot, didn't know the world was gonna shut down
Exactly.
the next year. So.
Literally.
do you compete with each other? Hell no. I'll probably say
No, not like that. You know, undercover type stuff. Like nothing like that. No, you know, a little friendly competition. You know what I'm saying? Get into that. You know, card games with spades. Or, you know, bowling and
that's
whatnot.
different stuff.
Yeah, it's something like that. But like compete.
Last night at Topgolf was a competition. I lost.
Yeah. Well, no, I pulled a you earlier too with that question because when I thought of that question, I felt like they was talking about like competing as far as being successful in life.
Look
And,
at you.
yeah, because that's what I thought. Yeah, and they're clearly just talking about like just competing like probably like just like games and stuff like that. And when it comes to like all of
Life.
card games, oh hell yeah, I'm competitive. Like
Right.
sports stuff like that.
I'm
No,
not letting
but
up.
when it comes to life, no.
But yeah, life, just
Very
be
supportive.
successful.
I
Yeah.
think we all respect each other's lanes and what we're trying to do in our lives. So
Absolutely.
yeah, if you compete with your sibling, you need to did that immediately.
You heard it here, folks.
Well.
Who is the most creative?
Ooh, I think
I am.
I think Amber would be most creative. I think when you think of like typical creative, like artsy and colors and like that type of thing, I would definitely say Amber. I'm more creative again. I feel like when you have the type A, type B, I'm definitely type A. So I'm creative with the concepts as part of the planning process.
Yeah.
So
She's also creative with pictures. She's a really good picture taker.
photographer.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I mean. This is why they laugh at me.
Who is the most athletic?
Me.
Well,
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna.
So I think we all have strengths and weaknesses. I think me and Artie got like the athletic kind of gene. Whatever. He played football. He plays basketball. I play volleyball. But I kind of feel like I don't know. This is just how I feel. I feel like sometimes when you just have that trait, you're just kind of good and adaptable at a lot of different sports or a lot of different things. Like some of the same skills just carry over. So, anyways, going back to most athletic.
I'll say that.
I'll get. Dang, you didn't let me get it out. I was gonna crown you, but you know what? You said snatch him out. I said me. No, I'll go ahead and say Artie's most athletic. I think you balance basketball and football pretty well. You're good at both of those.
Yeah.
I would agree. I'm the most athletic in the water, though.
Yeah, I'll give her that. She can swim her ass off.
That's facts. She was a
She can swim her ass
lifeguard.
off.
She's a swim instructor. She could do that, and that's
Sure.
not easy. So
Yeah, athletic.
yeah, give you your flowers. Yeah, you should have said that from the beginning.
I just thought about it, to be honest.
Which one of you is most likely to have a big family?
You?
Is it because of the whole lineage thing and the fact that, or is it like
Artie.
Yeah. I want a family. I want kids too. But obviously we gotta carry the kids. That's one thing. And two, shoot, I don't know. You just be finding out little things more and more about raising kids. It's just
None of that is Black maternal health. Like there's so many things.
Raising kids, having kids, the whole process. It's a lot to think and go over. So.
What is one thing that has changed about your sibling as they have become older?
That's a good question.
I'll start this one off. Start off with you, Autumn. One thing that has changed about you, and it's actually something that I'm proud of and I'm glad you're doing, is when I said earlier how when you're growing up, and you're kind of like stuck on, you know, the path that was set for you, kind of not really venturing out, but you're doing a lot more venturing out, doing your own thing, and, you know, really doing what's best for you and what you're really comfortable with. You're starting to, I definitely feel like, you know, the past few years you definitely like came out of your shell, kind of, and you're starting to understand more things about yourself, and it shows really. It not only, especially with like confidence and that type of thing, like the confidence you have now is like, you're like nowhere like on the same level as you were, like, you know, I would say even like going through little parts of college and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's fast.
Like, I feel like you definitely stepped up and prospered in that area. So that's one thing I would say about you, and I'm definitely proud of you on that. Amber, I'll probably say you're more like open, more understanding now versus when you were like growing up and stuff. And that's not even just like with our family, just with people. I would say like you're more engaging, like understanding like different backgrounds of people versus like just saying like direct, like, oh yeah, this is what that person is. Like you're more understand, more empathetic. I'm gonna repeat the question for you guys too, but the question is, what is one thing that has changed about your sibling as they have become older?
Well, I already said about Autumn, I would 150% agree with. I feel like confidence, just her understanding of who she is in the world, who she wants to be, is more solidified. And I think that's a great thing. And also being more vocal. I think Autumn has always had thoughts, opinions, ideas, and all those things, and I feel like she's more comfortable in presenting those, and, you know, having the confidence in where she stands on various things, whether it's I'm gonna have a burger today or whatever, or like an opinion on an idea or an issue. And when I mean issues, I'm talking about like things like social justice, political issues, those type of things. So I love to see that. With Artie, his thoughtfulness has grown. I really feel he has, he's observant, but also I would say his thoughtfulness. And honestly, he's gonna make a great husband one day. Like, honestly, I do believe it.
I heard that once back.
Ladies, honestly.
Start off with Artie, you know, I ain't even gonna go back that far. I'm gonna go back about a week.
Right.
I think, you know, Artie's a well kept man. He keeps himself together. But, you know, as you can see, my man's got a fresh cut here.
Yes.
So,
yes, thank the Lord.
The best thing. You know, we've had a rough couple years with COVID. This is probably one of the best things that's come out of COVID. So, like your cut, G. Appreciate that.
Thanks.
But also too, you know, Artie, I guess I've seen grown. I would agree, the thoughtfulness too, and yeah, just, you know, going out here doing you, being you, not letting anybody like affect who you are as a person or how you handle yourself, and just, you know, growing into your own like that, and just bouncing back, and yeah, I don't know, just being consistent. I think that's important. You know, they talked about me having my growth and doing things like that, and I think it's helpful when you have people that are consistent in your life, and I can say Artie's been consistent, like just consistent, always there, so I don't never really doubt that, so appreciate that. And then with Amber, I mean, again, just growing into your own and finding new things and experiencing new things, stepping into new phases of your life, you know, as you do certain things, adult things, like buying a house and whatnot, and just going through that. I think, you know, she has a unique position being the oldest, so she experiences a lot of things first, and then some of those experiences trickle down to us, and where we can learn from and navigate from that, and being able to see how those things went for her and stuff like that. So just going through different things, being comfortable making mistakes, you know, and it's not always that deep or serious, but, you know, she's made certain things, maybe has some regrets, whatever, but didn't let that set her back from handling it next time. And then also sharing that, being able to be open and share what that was like too. Some people are like closed off about what they went through, but if you know like something could help, like if I wanted to buy a car or something like that, she had bought a car, like sharing what do's and don'ts are about that process and stuff like that. So
What are the things that you are all good at? You would say collectively.
Oh, I guess you mean so. I was gonna say we're all pretty honest, to be honest. We all honest, but I just feel like, and I always say this, I think it's compliant. People just gotta ask me the right questions. Like, I'll tell you the truth, you just gotta ask me the right question.
yeah, we are, okay, I would agree. We are not beat around the bush people. We're very straightforward and don't like, you know, people being shysty or just, you know, just if you got something to say, just say it.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Don't ask me a pre-question before the question. Just ask me the question.
I think we're also pretty good at judging character too, for a lot of people mostly, and things like that. Very observant. I think we're all got some of that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say card games. I
Card
think
game.
because we played a lot of card games growing up, so I think we're all pretty good. Bowling. I think we're all good at bowling.
Yeah, we always when we play our friends, like either if we not first, you know, we definitely up there, you know, pretty much whenever we bowl.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I ain't never lost bowling on a date. that ain't never gonna happen. So yeah.
That's true. I mean,
That is
I think
true.
I think that's so
Yeah.
corny. I'm gonna just deviate here. I think that's so corny to like. Maybe it's just because I'm a competitive person and like to let the girl win just cause like that's just.
Oh
corny
no, we
to
don't
me.
do that here.
That's so corny.
No, we
like
bring our A game.
if you don't play the game, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I was trying to think of anything else, but I mean we could all swim. But I mean we
Swim.
already said Amber, you know, is kind of out here with that, but yeah, learn how to swim too. Oh my God.
Oh, this one. Who's the best looking?
Well, someone commented up under one of my pictures and said, "How all y'all look good."
Period.
How all y'all look good. Like, this was- what the hell?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, y'all look good. Yeah, we'll let y'all decide who the best looking. I guess I don't know. It's kind of hard. Yeah, I mean,
I think we look good as a unit. And,
I agree.
yeah. I don't know if you ever heard the TikTok sound. It's like I've never seen two pretty best friends.
Yeah.
Well, with like three pretty.
nah,
So.
nah. I'm trying to debate if I would say this on camera. No, I'm not even gonna say this on camera.
I'm sorry.
Cause what if we flip the script instead of asking who got the better looking friend? What is one physical trait your sibling has that you wish you had?
Ooh, that's a good, interesting, odd question.
I don't know. I would say for Amber, her hair texture. Like I like my hair, but it's a lot to deal with a lot of the time. And so I feel like if I had her texture, because it's like silkier, like finer, it would cut down the amount of time I spend doing my hair. For sure. And then Artie, oh, you're a dude, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
why-
he got a nice beard and stuff, like, you know, if I was a dude, I probably would appreciate
Yeah.
that. You know, also his height, you know, like, if I was a dude, I appreciate him being tall, too, you know?
Maybe I should think of that when I do y'all. If I was a girl. I don't know, shit. I don't know, eyesight or something. I don't know. Like,
Oh, is this
my
supposed to
shit.
be better? Let me see, you got eyelashes? I'm gonna make that.
That's a good
I was
one.
gonna say, your eyelashes.
Wait, what's
but
your
they're
prescription?
pretty big.
I mean, I just feel like my eyesight isn't as good
Your
as my
negative
hair. Like, what value? Because
Yeah.
it got the spear and then the axis, right?
So-
It's like
mine's like
a
2.25.
1, yeah, or 2.
Oh, mine's a -3.
Oh, okay. What's yours?
I
Like
have to
for
look.
context,
I think
right?
mine might have been either 1.5 or 1.25.
Yeah, so you have the worst vision.
Yeah, probably eyesight. Both
Okay.
y'all do. But y'all, but even like normally, like I know when like we be out and stuff, y'all be seeing things like before I do.
Oh, okay.
So
I say.
yeah, I'd probably say that.
I probably would get their blood.
That concludes today's video. Thank you for watching.
No, I'm a diabetic, so I would just want regular blood.
Organs too? You might as well take the organs.
Well, not to have a sugar problem, basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
Who is the worst liar?
You.
Yes,
You are definitely. You've always been bad at lying. I think I told you this. Like I used to tell when I was a kid how you were lying because you always used to twiddle your fingers at your side. Like, oh, he lying. He lying.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he lying. It's so bad.
Yeah. I guess it wasn't meant for me to lie in life. That's why I'm trying to do it. So that wraps it up for the sibling Q&A. Glad you guys decided to do this here with me. It's been a pretty fun experience doing that. Definitely a lot of laughs and a lot of things I had to edit out of here. This won't be the last time you see these two. Millennium Tour vlog coming in October. Stay tuned.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell notification.
Yeah.
Get notified when you post new videos.
Yep.
Follow me on IG, autumn_leaves with a Z. It's gonna be in the description box.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go. I'm at Miss Amber Mariah. It's a private page.
Yeah,
Let you know.
Okay.
I'll scope you out and figure out if I'm For
sure. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Have a good day.